Have you ever considered how it would feel if everyone around you, including women, constantly praised and idolized you? Imagine being showered with compliments, being told that you are flawless and the best thing that ever happened. It might seem like an ego boost at first, making you believe that you are a perfect 10. However, it's important to come back down to earth for a moment. As a man, it's unlikely that you will ever experience such amazing adoration. On the other hand, modern women, even those with average looks, seem to get tons of compliments, attention, and high-value men. Only during their prime, of course. Unfortunately, this excessive attention often leads to a sense of entitlement and arrogance in these women. They start believing that they deserve the best men simply because they possess physical attractiveness. While it's true that some of these women become insufferable, the real issue lies in the amount of attention they receive.
Why don't you just take the picture on your camera roll and keep it there?
No, because you feel when you take a picture and you look at it, you feel, wow, like this would be good for my Instagram.
Okay, so you put it on your Instagram.
Yeah.
So what would be the difference? Because remember, the picture's to make you feel good.
Yeah.
So what would make you feel good on Instagram?
The likes, the comments.
Okay, the attention.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we're back.
Right.
Full circle. I'm not trying to advocate for cheating. I don't think it's okay. I just think we have to understand where the guys are coming from. We expect monogamy and we judge them for cheating, but yet we're not virgins. Yet we have open Instagram accounts. Yet we come in with a child. It's like, and then we're gonna say, be faithful to me, and they're like, what?
In this video, we will delve deeper into the reasons behind the negative behaviors exhibited by modern women and their belief that they are entitled to high-value men solely based on their looks. More importantly, we will discuss how men can break free from this cycle and focus on personal growth to ignore all these bad chicks. Stick around because I'm sure you're going to love this one. But before we go any further, let me share the comment of the day. Shout out to GG8264. He said, "A man needs a woman like a bicycle needs a fish." And to think this is a reference to a feminist slogan when the roles are reversed. Delusional a la max. Please don't forget to reach out to us by email to claim your $5. As usual guys, I'll pick one comment from each video. It may be the funniest, the most liked, or one that touched me, so don't forget to leave a comment and you may be our next winner. Make sure to hit the like and subscribe buttons too, as it helps a lot. And now, back to the video.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever.
Let's face it, attention is a natural instinct for females across different species. If we observe animals, we can see that females exhibit various behaviors to attract males for reproductive purposes. In the human species, though, some women seek attention purely to boost their egos, and unfortunately, some men enable this behavior by providing them with the attention they crave. Sadly, the more attention a woman gets, the more stupid she becomes in turn. That's why men should make chicks work for their attention instead of giving them any of that for free. Free shit is never valuable, just like the chick that has her legs open 24/7. If you have been following my content for a while, you are aware that the most valuable asset any man possesses is his attention. Here, we are not concerned with gender or other new age, woke parameters. Truth is truth, regardless of who says it. As much as these modern women yearn for attention, it is simps who perpetuate the situation. This is why terms like the simp economy have been coined, and rightfully so.
He drove you how far to get to Nathan?
Like an hour and a half.
He drove you an hour and 30 minutes at midnight, basically, to another man's house. That's, Jesus Christ, that's one of the biggest L's I've heard in a while. Drove you to Nathan's house, who you matched with on Hinge. So you go to his house. He had his shirt off, greeted you at the door. What was the period of time that elapsed from?
Like an hour and a half.
Until you had sex with him?
Yes.
Your girl should never be saying, "Can I do better?" She should be asking herself instead, "Am I doing enough?" The problem is that you guys let your girlfriend get way too comfortable, and then that's when the disrespect begins. Women give you the best treatment when they're uncomfortable. Most girls go through their entire life being comfortable with simps, giving them money here, there, etc. We live in a simp economy where guys give women attention and resources for nothing more than the fact that they have and exist. The only thing you can do as a man to combat this is you must go ahead and give negative reinforcement to that girl most of the time when she behaves poorly, and let her know that her place is not secured. I wish it wasn't this way. I wish it was a Disney fairy tale, giving her flowers every day, being kind, sharing love letters, but those days are done.
On this channel, our primary goal is to help you become the best version of yourself, not for the sake of pleasing chicks, but for your own personal satisfaction. Oh, and to protect your wallet and assets and every other thing in your life that a woman could steal. But seriously, by focusing on personal growth, you can attain strength, wealth, fitness, and happiness. With these qualities in place, your life will be fulfilling regardless of whether women enter the picture. After all, women who are only seeking attention are simply unimportant and, if at all, pump and dump / one night stand type of partners. They can effortlessly attract numerous DMs on social media simply by posting a picture of their lunch, and if they tease their naked bodies, well, even worse. If they post a provocative picture, the entire internet can go insane, bombarding them with compliments and affirmations of their perfection. It is crucial to note that these women are not putting in significant effort beyond showcasing their bodies or sharing mundane details of their lives, which are often funded by men they matched with or guys in their personal rosters / waiting lists. If the attention-seeking behavior of these women were limited to superficial desires, it would be relatively harmless. However, it is unrealistic to expect such a narrow perspective. Modern women allow the attention to get to their heads, transforming into individuals who prioritize their beauty above all else. If this pattern continues, whether in the realm of social media or in real-life encounters, an initially innocent and attractive woman can become self-absorbed and surround herself with like-minded individuals who do not inspire personal growth in other aspects. Well, they might turn her into a 304.
Do you think whole phases are necessary?
Yes. I'm in that, so yeah.
Like in it right now.
Yeah, I'm in that,
And
so
it's
yeah.
helping her heal, honestly.
But the thing is, like, you just, it's all like, we're all gonna die one day. Like, I'm gonna go there.
Yes.
We're gonna die.
So realistically,
Whole phase, yeah.
do you think that sleeping with multiple guys is gonna help fix your emotional wounds?
Okay.
So why even bother with it? Hold on. I want to hear her answer.
No.
So why bother with it then?
Because
it's her
decision. It's part of the plot.
You don't think it would be smarter to, just find somebody who you really connect with on an emotional level, and then
did that. And also, it takes two to tango. He's there with me. We're in the same bed. I'm sleeping with him just as he's sleeping with me. So
when I say whole phase,
yeah.
are you thinking multiple guys in like the same week, or are you thinking like a lot of sex with one guy or multiple?
Whatever you want. I feel like a hoe phase, I feel like, is just like, you're kind of unhinged and you just like do whatever you want, and
But you're also safe. You're also like, hey, like.
right. But like you're kind of like, if you're
3 different guys in 1 week.
if you're comfortable with it, 3 different guys in like 2 days. Yeah. 100%.
Yeah.
Do these women even speak English? The speech of these American women is filled with filler words, and appears that they rely on each other to express their ideas, which may not even be original thoughts. Additionally, the notion that engaging in multiple sexual encounters can somehow heal a woman's emotional wounds is, to say the least, perplexing. Does she suggest that promiscuity serves as therapy? Shockingly, it seems that way. The increasing number of sexual partners among women is a direct consequence of the excessive attention they receive from dudes. Conversely, when a man treats them with kindness and no drama and demonstrates respect by bringing them flowers, he's often deemed boring. It's no wonder that men like Myron have felt compelled to write books such as Why Women Deserve Less. Furthermore, the attention-seeking game is not linked to the realm of social media. Let's take a look at the insight shared by another woman.
I never went went to a college party and I don't regret it. It was an isolating experience then, but I'm grateful for it now. With that said, I tried. I moved my shit in, tried sleeping in a dorm. I mean, I even ate ramen. No matter how hard I tried, the idea of waking up the next morning not knowing what I did or where I was the night before never really appealed to me. In my opinion, this is where hookup culture stems from. Not dating apps, college. Drinking, partying, and racking up bodies aren't questioned in the college world. And this is why body counts have become so inflated over the years. It is so casually talked about in college. I remember listening in on conversations, and when I would hear other people's numbers, I would think I was doing something wrong. My biggest issue with the ran through argument is that both men and women are so brainwashed at this age that they don't see it as a problem until it's too late. If we want to fix this instead of complaining about it, we have to start addressing it at a younger age. Because basing your self-worth off of how many bodies you have isn't at all normal. The question we should all be trying to address is how we make anti-college culture trendy.
Is college primarily a place for acquiring knowledge and a degree, or merely a hunting ground for casual sexual encounters? Perhaps it is a combination of both, pursuing a college education while simultaneously seeking hookups. Nevertheless, she acknowledges that deviating from the norm can lead to feelings of inadequacy and isolation when the majority of individuals around her are participating in such behavior. Thankfully, men are done with chicks who legitimize hoe phases and, overall, women who are, in reality, low-hanging fruit.
Do you want to maybe go someplace quieter? I have a car.
You're old enough to drive?
I'm old enough to do a lot of things.
I'm on a budget, Sandy.
I'm not a hooker.
Oh, then I really can't afford you. What I mean is the cheapest woman tends to be the one you pay for.
I am not a hooker.
Well, a hooker get the joke.
What's this?
He called me a whore.
Is that true?
Nobody said whore. She inferred hooker. I meant slut.
Hey, that's our sister.
She a good kisser?
Hey, outside.
Pay your check first.
I'll pay later.
You won't be able to.
Oh!
If you choose to pursue a college education, it is essential to do so for the right reasons, which involve expanding your knowledge, increasing your value, and ultimately obtaining a degree. It is disheartening to witness the corruption of society through this attention-seeking game and the toxic mindset of, if a man can do it, I can do it better. Female promiscuity has become increasingly acceptable in recent times. However, there is hope. Decent men, whether adhering to traditional values, adopting a MGTOW lifestyle, or embracing a lone wolf mentality, refuse to tolerate women who prioritize attention over finding a high-value man who has his life together. To gain further insight into why men and women cannot be entirely equal, let's listen to the response of a male commentator.
If I came up to you and told you, hey,
Let
I got like
cook.
40 to 50 bodies, you'd be like,
now.
oh no, she's ran through.
Let him cook.
You're just as ran through.
No,
he's not ran through, he's the one running through.
His response is quite significant, although I would like to clarify that I'm not advocating for promiscuity. The underlying message here is that women in today's society are becoming increasingly entitled and are far from being suitable partners primarily due to the surplus of free attention they receive. They invest minimal effort and receive VIP treatment, while men of the same age must work tirelessly to achieve similar recognition if they are fortunate enough to attain it at all. As a man, your duty is to redirect your attention towards endeavors that contribute to your income, health, and overall happiness. Honestly, involving yourself with a woman who prioritizes attention-seeking behaviors over these essential aspects of life would be a considerable loss in all respects. In conclusion, it is paramount for men to focus on personal growth to lead fulfilling lives. The excessive attention that modern women receive often leads to entitlement and a lack of personal development. By redirecting our attention towards our own well-being and success, we can break free from the attention-seeking game and find fulfillment through self-improvement. Remember, your attention is a valuable asset, so use it wisely on endeavors that contribute to your growth and happiness. Stay strong, guys. As always, I wish you tremendous success. Now it's your turn. What do you think? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Remember that if you leave the best comment, you will get $5. Thank you so much for watching. If you found value in this video, hit the like and subscribe buttons, ring the notification bell so you don't miss out on future uploads, drop a comment, and share it. See you in the next video, guys. Till next time.